Hello, good morning, peeps. It's Brenda over here at Blasterworks, and let me just start by saying I have a migraine right now. It's actually a little bit better than it was all night. I couldn't sleep, and the cause of it not only is my neck, because I do have chronic neck pain, but last night when I was sleeping, there was a skunk. A skunk let off, its air, and as soon as I smell it, I will close the bedroom window because skunk smell always triggers a headache for me. So I closed the window, and then I went back to sleep, but I kept smelling it like it was in the room with me, and so I kept waking up, and it kept getting, some parts were strong, some parts, and then it just all night from about, I'd say about 1 a.m. until I woke up, which I actually got up around, let's say 3, and moved into the living room because I thought, well, maybe when I shut the window, it like trapped some of it into the bedroom. And yeah, so then I moved into the living room to sleep, and I could still smell it, and I thought, well, it's not as bad now. So I did get a couple hours of sleep after that. Not much though, actually, not even a couple, because I was up by 5 already. But yeah, and then I went out into the backyard because I saw something dug up my celery, which is probably that dang skunk. Dug up my celery. I just put it in yesterday, and didn't eat it though. Just dug it up for some reason. I don't know. So I put it back. Hopefully it's okay. Um, but I could smell it mostly in the backyard, because when I opened the living room window this morning, I couldn't really smell the skunk. But when I went back there, I could smell it. So I closed the kitchen door. Usually I have it open by now to get some breeze, but no. So yeah. So I have a headache now. I haven't taken any painkillers. I try not to. I'm one of those people. Yeah. I try not to, but I might have to after I do this video. So today I'm just going to, I have some paints picked over here. They're all kind of a metallic. I have carbon black. I have a storm purple. And I have a pearl silver white. And originally I was just going to do black and white gesso, and just kind of just do a blended page. But then as I was taking off my Prince t-shirt when I was getting into the shower, I said, oh, I haven't done purple. So I'm going to add purple for Prince. And I made it metallic because this is the only purple I have is a metallic paint. So I decided to do the black and the white in metallic also. So I don't know. I did lay down some gesso. I'm just going to just paint it. Maybe, I don't know if I'm going to do white in the center and then kind of go out, or just do a white in the middle and then go out. The other one I did was this way. Remember, I blended from dark to light. So I may do it vertically, if anything. I don't think I'll do a circle. I think I'll do just some lines. And I don't know. It'll be whatever. I can't really. Today's one of those days I don't even want to think. All right, but I put down some gesso. I'm going to lightly spray with water just to get the paint flowing. Not a lot, just to get it kind of wet. And I might use, I don't know if I'm going to use this big brush. I might, I said just a little bit, doesn't seem to be. I might use just the flat brush, but let's see. Let's start with, let's just put some white in the middle. Actually, I should do the white last. And I'm just gonna, and I did clean out my water, but and I cleaned out my brush too, actually, now that I think about it. I had some purple in there. But for some reason, it still seems like it might be a little dirty. All right, let's add some dark black over here. Yes. All right. My water wasn't that good over here on this end. Having a hard time spreading it, but that's okay. All right, I'll clean my brush and do the other side. I'm gonna add more purple over this too. Let's go ahead and add some white again. Some purple. And add a little bit of water into my brush and help. Oh, you know what? I didn't start my 10 minutes. I'm sorry, guys. See how that is? I'm cheating. But I don't know how long. Well, I guess I'll have to look at this. But I don't even know when I started. I was talking a lot too, so I can't even tell. I don't think it's been that long though, right? I think I'll be done in 10 minutes. I apologize. It's too late to start now. Too late. I'm sorry. I really am. All right, add some white again. Clean out my brush best I can. Add some white. It's very dark looking, huh? Yeah, it's getting kind of dry. You can tell by this right here when it does that. Yeah, the paint is getting kind of dry. Yeah, that's okay. I will leave it like that. I don't care. Today, I don't care. I can always come in later and fix it. I'll let it dry, and then I'll add another layer. Actually, I'll dry it, and then I'll add white over it. It's cool though. I like it. It's kind of mystical. And again, since it's just a background, I guess I shouldn't be too fussy. I know. I hear you. I hear you. Just the background. I forgot to wet it again. I keep forgetting to wet my brush, which would be a good way to spread the paint. Just want a little bit more white in here. I'm out of white paint, unless I put more down. Let's see. Oh, geez. Didn't even put that much down. Yeah. See, that's not going to work. I'm going to have to wait again. I'll add more white to that later. It's cool. I'm going to add a little bit more black to the edges too. I just need to remember to add more water into my brush. Dry brushing a little bit too much. That's what it is. Oops. Okay, where'd my brush go? Oh, should I do black? Yeah, let's do a little bit of black on the edge since I have the paint out here. Okay, add some on this side too, just on the edge. don't like that middle. So this might take more than 10 minutes as I try to blend this in a little bit better. I think I'm overworking it too much though. But yeah, it's taken off. That's all right. You know what? Because this is what my head is feeling like right now. So I might just keep it the way it is to remind myself that I had a headache this day. Actually, I kind of like it more distressed looking. Now that I think about it, I think I'm going to make it look less blended and more. Some white up here, more distressed like this right here. Actually, kind of like that. Here comes some of that black. Yeah. Actually, I do like that better. Nothing goes smoothly, right? That's the result. I'm going to stop here because I'm pretty sure that was about 10 minutes and I don't want to cheat too much. Yeah. I suppose. That's it, guys. This is going to remind me of my headache today. This is what my head feels like. Oh my goodness. I did drink my coffee, so I'm hoping it'll get a little better in a little while. Caffeine kicks in. And I have an appointment today with the eye doctor to go over the results of my glaucoma testing or whatever. But anyway, I'm sorry, you guys. I'm sorry I'm such a downer today, but just damn skunk. You know what I mean? But yeah, so this is it. This is going to be my background. Love to see what I put on here later. But I actually kind of like it. At first, I was going for a blended, smooth look. But now that I think about it, I kind of like the choppy, because you know me with like old painted walls and stuff like that. This is actually more my aesthetic than blended. But it was a mistake. I wasn't initially going out to do this, to be honest. I was trying to do a blended, but I overworked it. That's what happens when you overwork it. My recommendation, if you want to do more blended, is to make sure your canvas is more wet. Your paints are, you have water in your brush, more wet, so it'll flow better. Because once it starts drying, this is what's going to happen with acrylics. So, but anyways, lesson learned. I'm okay with it. And I'll see you guys here tomorrow, all right? Thanks for joining me, y'all. You always make me feel better. Love ya. Tschüss.